Cheers, David. I'm glad you're there. Every time, a little. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I will get used to doing this at some point, but hopefully you can hear me. Is there any sound, David? Anyone there? If you're watching this back, this is going to get quite it's a bit of a theme that I forget to turn on the mic. So I don't know. I need someone to just let me know now if they can hear anything. There's 3 people here. Can any of you hear me? Yeah. Okay, so let's start again. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to this live stream. It's the giveaway of the George Shaw Brewery Spinner's Gold beer, which I did a live review. It's coming at 3.8%. I'm actually going to crack it open, another one, because it's such a nice beer. We've got 5 people in now. I just want to make sure I'm going to put the list, the wheel up, and if you've entered and your name's not on there, let me pour this into the old dimple pot. If your name isn't on there, let me know and I can add it just before I do the draw. Not a problem at all. So just let me know. All right, Simo. Evening, David, as well. Sorry, I think I was speaking to you with my mic off again. So there you go. There's a beer. That's a Spinner's Gold in the pot. So there. So yeah. So, Juiced. Who's this? Juiced Hurts. All right. Evening. Have you entered for the competition? Like I say, I won't roll it yet. Give it 5 minutes or so. It's for the Spinner's Gold from George Shaw Brewery. It's coming in at 3.8%. I will send this out to the winner. Obviously, no cost at all. I'll send it out postage. And just while there's a few of us here, also, I'm going to. So this is what we're. So obviously that's the Spinner's Gold. That's that's going to be in there. But whoever wins the actual bottle of Spinner's Gold I will also send them a bottle of. So that's my homebrew. That's the Dunkelweizen, which I've called Dunkel Albert. Now I'm just going back to my comments because I'm trying to get used to this. Hi, Kevin. Hope you're okay. Cheers, everyone who's joined. So I'll pour the Dunkelweizen. But the Dunkel Albert has been in the bottle since the 16th. So it's only 10 days in the bottle, that one. So hopefully it's got enough carbonation. It's bottle conditioned. But this is the Spinner's Gold, which is just drinking absolutely fantastic. We'll also throw in, I don't know if you can see that, I'll throw in the beer mat as well. And there's an image of the brewery as it stood in Lee all them years ago. Unfortunately, it's not there now. But that's part of this program. I actually went up today. I went to Lee and I bought some more beers off them. So I bought a case, and in that case, you've got the premium. I had this on cask last week, so that's like a premium bitter, which was a lovely, lovely drop. This one I've not had. This is actually called the George Shaw bitter. Oh, if that's coming in there. That's a George Shaw bitter. And this one is my favourite of the George Shaw beers. This is the common. It's a dark mild. It's an absolutely fantastic beer. I think it's about 3.8%, and it's a fantastic full-flavoured dark mild. And then the other one, I've got a winter warmer, which I've not brought in here. I've got an extra stout. I just went up and bought a few beers off them, and it's worth looking. If you look at the description, I've put a link in now so you can go and have a look at their beers. I think it's about £3 a can, but if you buy 12, you get it for 30 quid. That's what I did today. I got 12 cans for 30 quid. Went up, spoke to the chaps again. They give me this little thing here because obviously they're trying to get this back up and running in the area. And this is what they're doing. Doing some fantastic work there, trying to get these recipes brewed and out there to the public. I'm just drinking the actual last bottle out of there. I wish. But what time? How long have we been running? Okay. Any questions about any questions before I do the wheel? And just let me show you the story. Because if your name's not on there, and if you live where I can send it, then that's so. If you can you see that? Is that visible to everyone? Is that visible? Is that good enough? Can you see the actual names, or is it a bit like laggy? Hopefully it's okay. If someone can just let me know. Cheers, Sammy. Yeah, so it's visible. Yeah, cheers, Simo. Okay, so I've got 15 entrants on there. It's a little bit blurry. I don't know how to get it any better. I don't know if is that my connection. It could be my connection. I've got 15 entrants. Don't know if you can see these on this side. I don't know if that's showing up on the camera that I'm going through them entrants there. But if you're in the chat now and your name's not on there, please let me know. Obviously, it's got to be UK or the Channel Islands. Simo on there. Let me just check. Ooh, Simo there. Is that coming up? Can you see that? Just there. Yeah. I know, unfortunately, Sam. I know. It's a bit of a shame. So, like I said, I'm drinking this Spinner's Gold now. It's just a really good, enjoyable beer. Slight bitterness. Definitely got some piffy grapefruit citrus going on there, and a nice malt backbone. And it's a nice beer. It's this one's one of Aidan's recipes. It's not an actual original George Shaw recipe, but George Shaw obviously promoting it from Aidan, the head brewer. Any questions about this before I do it? I just want to make sure that it's a nice beer, Sammy. It really is, and whoever's fortunate enough to get it, it's a nice beer to try. And like I say, the link is below. Hopefully, you can go and check out their beers and what they've got on sale. Just on their website, 2 of every beer for 40 quid delivered. It's not bad, and honestly, it's great beer. It's traditional style beers. This is quite modern, but obviously the other ones, like I've just shown you, the bits of the common, the stout, it's all traditional beers, and it's got that really good traditional flavour, which is just absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Hi, Sam. If I win, it was the best. Yeah. Well, the Dunkel Albert. I'll tell you what. Before I do the spin, I'll crack that open now as well, because, like I say, it's only been bottle conditioned. It's been in the bottle. So let me take that off there. Evening, Dom. Your name should be on there, Dom. Yeah, it's definitely on there. So the Dunkel Albert went in the bottle, like I say, 10 days ago, and hopefully it's got enough carbonation. But the bottle that will be going out to the winner will have enough carbonation, because it will be obviously conditioning a little bit longer in my fermentation fridge at a good temperature. So it's going to have better conditioning than this one. But I want to crack this one open just to see, well, just to show you guys really, or you folk, what it looks like. And you might think, I actually don't want to win that. And because it's been in the fridge, look, all the artwork, the writing is coming off. So let's get a little bit of a hiss there. So you can put the obviously it's a wheat-based beer, so you can put that yeast in at the end if you like. There we go. It's a bit hard to show you there. That looks dark as heck. I'll just get a camera because get a light on that because it's nowhere near as dark as it is coming in on the screen. Nowhere near. Don't know if you can see that now. Hopefully you can see that. So that's a Dunkel. It's a dark wheat beer. That's the idea of that one. And it looks like the conditioning as well. It's got a nice looking head going on there. Quite happy with that. So yeah, that's going to be the one. I will do a separate review on this. I just wanted to crack it open tonight just to show you really, because whoever wins the spinners is going to win that as well. I'll do a proper grain to glass video, I suppose, on that one. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Mrs. B won't like that because it's definitely got the banana wheat malt. Wheat yeast malt. Yeast malt. It's definitely got the banana from the yeast, the fermentation. You can tell it's got nice toffee notes. It's like the banana toffee, and I think Mrs. B tried it when I bottled it, and she said it's like a liquid banana bread. So I'm happy with that. Bottle conditioned, yeah, that's decent enough. Right, if there's no questions, I think we've got people in now, and like I say, if you've checked, if your name is on that wheel, if you've entered, let's get it rolling. And then if you could get in touch with me through Instagram, Bramall Backroom Brewery on Instagram, if you've got it. If not, get in touch with me on my email address, which is bramallbackroombrewery@outlook.com, and then we can share details so I can get the beer out to you. Unless it's someone who I've already sent to, like David, Don, Paul, Simo, I've got your details so I can send them. But if it's anyone else that's new, then please just send me an email or get in touch on Instagram. So let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's see. Let me go to the wheel of names. Let's shuffle them a bit. Shuffle them around. And no, it's not been done before. 15 entries. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. I'm saying good luck because you might not even like it. But I can certainly say this beer in the middle of that wheel, it's a cracking beer from George Shore Brewing. Like I say, just go and check out at the bottom there, their beers. Okay, good luck and cheers. People are going to think Mr. Wilson, that's 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row. So, David, I've got your details. Are you happy to take the George Shore spinners, and also would you like a bottle of the Dunkel Albert? The Dunkel Albert. That's 2 in a row for David. That's no, David. No, it's fair. It's fair. You've won it. I think everyone in chat would agree that it's a wheel. I'll show you. I'll spin it again. It is totally random, and you deserve it. It's all fair. Let me just go and spin it again, show you. So your name's still in there. It better not come up with your name again now after I said it. I'll shuffle it, and let's see. This is obviously not the winner, but just to prove it, it's not a fix. And David, do not land on David Wilson. There you go. So second, it would have been Mark. So there you go. So David, no, do take it. It's fair. It's square. It's the first one. I could do this all night, and it's not. It may not come up with you again. So I think you won it fair and square. There you go. Look, Paul came third. So does everyone in chat agree that's fair, isn't it? I certainly think that's fair. That's a good deal. So there you go, David. I will send you then a bottle of spinners, and I'll send you a bottle of the Dunkel Albert, which it'll condition a few more days. So I'll probably get out to you by the end of the week. I'll aim for it. But that's the Dunkel Albert, which looks really dark on camera, but it's got a nice amber hue to it, and carbonation is decent enough. Just edit that. You're in a huff now, Don. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be any fairer, could I? Like I said, I spun it again. It just makes me laugh. How David's won it 2 in a row. Could you get a hat trick, David? That'd be that's your aim for the next one. Oh, I'm going to smash them beers when they're ready. They are so nice. They are. It's a 5% one. It's not the Weizenbock that I did was 9.6. I think that one. This is the Dunkel Weiss, so it's basically the tamed down version of the Weizenbock, but very, very easy to drink. Just drinking that. Share it with your brother David. Hopefully you enjoyed them, and it's good because you're getting to get a taste of like the George Shaw beer, and this one, like I say, it's citrus. It's definitely a malt with a citrus forward. It's got that piffiness. It's got a slight bitterness. But there's lots of citrus there as well. Evening Slurpee. You just missed the wheel, and Mr. Wilson has got the both bottles of beer on this draw. So well done to David. So I hope you're all well. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. I think Simo, to correct me if I'm wrong, Simo, are you going live tonight at all? Is it? I'm not too sure if I've seen something. Do a happy dance, but you're in the bar. Well, let's hope when you taste it, just let me know on Instagram what you thought of it. Is that Slurpy Dave with Wilson one? Slurpy Dave. But yeah, I don't know if Simo's still here. I'm sure Simo's going live tonight at 8:30. So I'm not too sure who's going on with Simo. He's not invited me, so obviously he doesn't want me to join him tonight. But no, well done, David. And it's I just like to do these. I like to just share these beers with the community, especially when I know how difficult it is to get hold of the George Shaw beers as well. I don't know if you're still there, Slurpy, but I'm just saying I went and bought some more George Shaw beers today. I got their premium, which is a bitter. I got their actual bitter, so that's their standard bitter. I got the dark mild, which is the common, and I got the extra stout. And like I say, these labels are just fantastic. They've gone back to like the original, designed them on the original labels, and they just look absolutely superb. And the beers are tasting great as well, especially if you like that traditional flavour. But no, cheers, Don. Appreciate that. I expect me to. Yeah, I might come on Simo. I don't know yet. I might just sit back and drink some George Shaw beers. I don't know. Well, no, thank you everyone for actually getting involved. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It's only a small channel, but I just want, like I said, I just want to get out there, a couple of my own brews, and if I've got beers that I want to shout about, like George Shaw, I'd like to send them out as well. I just think it's definitely it's worthwhile. Yeah. Oh, Dom was in Gladiators tonight, was he? Did yeah? Unfortunately, Kevin, you did lose. Sorry, mate. But no, appreciate it. Like I say, I'm not the best at doing these things. Short and sweet, just really coming on. Wanted to do them live. I don't want to do them when I'm doing a beer giveaway. I think it's got to be live, just so I can show you the wheel and show you it's not fixed. And if I did that off camera and just said, "Oh, so and so's one," it'd be a bit. I just don't like that. I just prefer to do them live. So the only lives I'll probably do on my channel is beer giveaways and maybe the odd beer review. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have missed you, homebrew. Hey, Kevin, this is tasting really good. This Dunkel Albert is tasting fantastic. Only 10 days in the bottle, conditioning as well. It just tastes, well, it's really good. It just tastes like a Dunkelweiss. Well, I say it tastes really good. David Wilson might see different. He's going to be sending it. Yeah, I'll send you the recipe. No problem at all, Kevin. Not a problem. Yeah, it'd be about the right scale for your batch as well. Do the beard giveaway. Yeah, Don, you could do this, Don. We could like double up. You just like look like twins doing it. You know, get your sweatshirt on. You've got your beard going. You've got next to no hair. There's only about 25 years difference in age, isn't there? Something like that. Oh, and the accent, that's different as well. I forgot about the accent. But yeah, we'll have to get another collab doing, Don, myself and you. We'll go in there. You did mention one actually to me. I can't remember which one it was. About a collab of a beer. I can't remember. You'll have to message me. But yeah, any questions? Anyone want any questions at all about anything? Like I say, David, I'll work out how to send you the beer mat as well. Because obviously the way I do it, I do the bottles in the Pringles box. So I'll work out how to send you the beer mat as well that goes along with the bottle there. But yeah. But yeah, no, like I say, if anyone wants to check out the George Shaw beers, it's in the description. The link's there. Simo's already checked it out, so it is working. I've done something right, and they're a fantastic bunch of blokes. Well, folk actually, there's women as well, and they're just producing these fantastic beers with these fantastic recipes from George Shaw Brewery. And I just think it's fantastic what they're doing. They're bringing it back to life. They want more people involved. And that's their aim for this year, is get more people involved and start going forward. And the ultimate aim is to get a brewery up and running again in Lee, where they can start brewing the George Shaw beers. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Getting a beer mat in so Pringles can. I'll suss it out. Well, Mrs. B, she'll suss something out for me. She'll get it in there, slide it in. So I shouldn't say that, should I? No. Mrs. B will slide it in. I shouldn't say that. This is going in the wrong direction now. I better close the live. But no, thank you, everyone. Like I say, thank you for getting involved in the chat. Thank you for watching the live. Thank you for watching my videos. Really appreciate it. I have got reviews banked. I've just not done many since, I'll be honest. I did a couple of reviews last night. That's the first time I've done them since December. So there will be some coming out. I've got some banked, which I did early December. I've just got to get them out. I've just been taking a break, to be honest. I enjoy YouTube, but it's not the be all and end all for me. It's a hobby. And sometimes you just need that little break from things and come back, and I'll get back on with it. And I did last night. I did some traditional beers, and it's from a brewery which actually George Shaw Brewery introduced me to, and it is the Dundon Massey Brewery, which I didn't realise was like 20 minutes drive for me. And it's a little microbrewery, and its beers are fantastic. So I had a couple of them last night and did a review, because they're another brewery that are just not on anyone's radar, and they're doing some fantastic traditional brewing. And the claim is there was the first craft brewery in Trafford, Greater Manchester, because they're basically the breweries in Altrincham. I don't know if Slurpee's had any of their beers. They've been going since 2007. Dun & Massey, right next to the National Trust Park, the Dun & Massey. So them beers are just fantastic. But yeah, it's just thank you, everyone. And yeah, there'll be some reviews coming out, some grain to glass videos coming out. I've got my put, which is conditioning, which is I've got two versions of that. One of them is 9.3, the other one's 8.2. Two versions of put, which is my basically, it's my take on Verdant Putty. It's obviously not a clone recipe. I don't know the recipe. All I know is what hops are used, and I've just done my take on that. So it's a hazy double IPA, nat grain to glass, and that also may be, if anyone's interested, would be my next giveaway, a bottle of put, or maybe a bottle of each put. I don't know. It's whatever people are interested in. But thank you, everyone. I'm going to go off because I think Simo is going to be going on about 8:30. Like I say, appreciate you all. Thanks for your time. I know it's a Saturday night and you don't want to sit there watching me going on. Just thank you. And I will see you all on my next live, or see you in the chat, in Simo's, or in comments on one of my videos. Cheers. Well done, David. I'll be in touch on Instagram, and take care, everyone. Cheers.